Hey guys, I am back for another Power Rangers review today. Today, I thought it'd be a good idea for me to review a Megazord, or simply, a Zord. Today, I shall be reviewing the Zenith Carrierzord from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. This here Zord was, of course, known as one of the three Lost Galactabeasts, or Galactazords, as you want to call them. The first two were the Centaurus and the Stratoforce, and they were basically dormant for like thousands of years, and then Deviat then like brought him back to life and somehow like turned him evil, and they basically were attacking the Lost Galaxy Rangers. But then eventually the Rangers got the Zords to be on their side, and they've been very helpful throughout the entire series. This is, of course, the Zenith Zord, and as you can see, it is, of course, shaped like a shark. Shaped like a shark, you know why? Look at the head. It looks like a shark, doesn't it? Has a little mouth right there, it can chew things like that. It's pretty good. In terms of detail, he actually isn't really bad looking. Although this thing has seen better days, it's starting to collect some dust here and there, like mostly around here. But that's something that I can work on a little later. In terms of our articulation, he has wheels on the bottom here. He has wheels. They move, obviously, and with these wheels, he can move. Handy little feature. And because he's a shark, he can move on both land and he can move through water, stuff like that. And of course, this here Zord was actually used pretty rarely throughout the series. Zenith was actually just used to bring out the Stratoforce and the Centaurus Megazords, but Zenith was only like used like twice, I think, and he made the finishing blow, I think, once. But again, it's like been 10 years, so I honestly wouldn't know. And just how does he get those Zords to come out of him? Well, this is how he has to do it. He has to put it in warrior mode. And how do you put it in warrior mode? Well, I'll show you. First, what you gotta do is hold down the back here and then push up on the head like this. It's a little difficult. Then you get something like this. Let me just tilt up my camera a little bit. Then you got something like this. Like that. And then you pull out the arms. Well, the sides that form the arms, basically. You then pull down on these little metal things here. A little difficult to get to, but you'll eventually get them. And these form the finger lasers, basically. And then lastly you pull up the head, and you got yourself a head. And now you got the Zenith Carrizord in warrior mode. Looks pretty good. I like the way it looks in detail. And of course, in this mode, this is how all the Zords could come out. Zords would be placed on his hands right here. His mouth would also open up. There are little compartments around here that, well, mainly the blue Zords would usually rest on. In fact, the blue Zords would be pretty much on his hands and on his mouth. There then were his little bottom compartments right here. You pull these out like that. Like that. Here's another one. And here's a little door right down here. And these compartments would mainly hold the red Zords. Basically, the blue Zords were basically flying vehicles, which is why they had a sky-high base. And the red Zords were basically car vehicles, so they were closer to the ground. And of course, this form which Zenith was in, I actually only remember only one time it actually was in this mode and it actually beat a monster. But again, like I say, it's been 10 years, so do not criticize me if I'm wrong. Okay? Yeah. So those are just some forms of his articulation. Of course, in this mode, he also can still move around a little, but not a lot. It's still pretty good. His hands can also move pretty much up and down like that. They can be like that, you know, like shooting up at the sky. You can have him down here. He's like shooting at the lower enemy, like that. You can also have him like back up here, and you can have him like shoot out in different directions like that. That's some pretty genius stuff right there, and I really like the way that they added that little feature. Looks pretty good. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the Zenith Carrierzord. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and next time on my review videos, I will be again reviewing a very special Zord, one that hasn't been seen in such a long time. I won't tell you which one, though. You'll have to find out yourself. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed the review, and I will see you around. Take care.